Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. I'm going to plant the 2023 burr oaks today, and I'm going to bring you along. And there they are. I thought this box was the trees for the dwarf orchard, but it's not. It's the burr oaks. You've seen this before if you've been with the channel for very long. They basically staple the trunks kind of like that, and that's it. This is 3 burr oaks, and we're going to get them in the ground this afternoon. Burr oak, 2 to 3 feet, 3 of them. And I don't know, they kind of look like the ones I planted last year. I'm guessing that's what I got last year as well. I've had this water sitting out for a couple hours, and it's room temperature. Let me get this bag opened up. We're going to soak this for about an hour, and while we're soaking it, I'm going to go scout out the locations to plant these. I've been working on the tiny house pretty much every day, so a lot of my planting and stuff is falling behind. Spraying, cutting, all that stuff. They both have to be done first thing in the year, and unfortunately my gardening has taken a back seat. It's packed in dirt this time. I think last time it was sawdust. Could be wrong though. Alright, there's the roots. And I think I like it this size better than the real big ones. Well, this root is broken right here. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to prune that again right here. All that's going to do is rot in the ground. Let's get that in the water. Let me grab my pruning shears and we'll prune that off. I'll tell you why I like this size better as soon as I get back. Alright, which one were you? Not that one. Oh, this one's broken here and here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm not exactly sure if I should... Oh, that's broken too. This one was definitely handled pretty roughly. Okay. Let's double check the rest of these. That one appears to be fine. This one has a double taproot, and that's why I prefer this size better. I got the 5 to 6 foot trees the first time I ordered trees, and they have a taproot that is over an inch around. At least some of them did. And then that's hacked off at about yay long. So it takes a lot longer for them to recover. I planted some trees just like this along the road, and in the second year they just shot up like crazy. They're over 10 feet tall now. You could see that in my assessment video. I'll link to all those videos below and tell you what's in the video. Yeah, that's a real nice one there. This one isn't even pruned. It's a tiny little stick, but it's not even pruned. See this one? Yeah, oh, that's the one I pruned. And this one's pruned here and here. Okay, let's go find a place for these and then come back and get these in the ground. Alright, it's been about an hour. Time to go get these planted. Yeah, this is going to be a fairly short video. I just want to show the planting to get it on record. I look back on these to see what I planted when, otherwise I would forget. So in 2023, I'm planting 3 burr oaks. 1 in the west pasture, way down by the neighbors over there, and 2 in the south pasture, both on the other side of the pasture by the neighbors over that way. And I'll show that in more detail when we get there. All right, I'm going to put these back in the bag, keep them moist until they're planted, and we'll head out. Yeah, that's a shame that lost all of that root. I'm going to have to mark the plant that had all that damage, and it's possible we may need to replace that one. I doubt it, but it's possible. Hopefully I can record as much as I want to. This wind is really obnoxious today. Okay, we just don't want these drying out until they're in the ground. That should be enough water right there. All right, let's go get these in the ground. I'm trying to shield the camera from the wind, but I don't know if I'm doing a real good job. First location is right in this opening by the neighbor's place to the south of us. We are just down from the electrical boxes and that real nice tree right there. All right, this one's almost done. This was an old horse pasture, and there was a pile of horse poo here, this stuff here. So I buried that in the hole as well. All right, these jugs have a little slit right here, so I can just open it a bazillionth and it'll drip for hours and get this real nice and watered. There we go. All right, that's number 1. Let's get on to number 2, which is right there. Just a little note here, that first one we planted was the one with the pruned root. This is the double root here. Oh, these are actually both double roots. This one was not pruned at all, this tiny little one. And this taller one, the one I'm going to put in this hole, is a forked root with both of them pruned. I get the hole about halfway filled with dirt. Then add a good amount of water. Then continue to fill the hole. I'll water it again right before the hole's filled, and then we'll set the container on its side and give it the rest. It's 2.5 gallons. And I'll come back and water these at least once a week unless it's raining really good. Okay, one left to go. All right, and the final tree, tree number 3 for 2023, is right near our borderline over here with the north neighbors. It's just south of the big cedar tree there. Yeah, this one is right in the middle of a field. and it has a bunch of neighbors. These are all red oaks though, and an apple tree and some other stuff. Thought I'd show you this real quick. This tree was the exact same size as the ones we just planted 2 years ago. This is a 2-year-old tree. It's over 10 feet tall. This tree and the one right there, these are both, I believe they're 12 feet tall, but this is their 5th year. These were 4 to 5 feet when they were planted. So them littler trees actually do a lot better in the long run. We'll see how long it takes to get a nice fat trunk like this, but they certainly get real tall real fast. This is the other tree. This is just a beautiful tree. Real good example of burr oak. Show you this corky bark here. Hopefully I'm blocking this wind well enough. It is really windy out today. Okay, whoa. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing it or not. I'll give you an update on the trees real shortly on a less windy day. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.